Okay, we are here on the fence now. A matter of fact, let's go to the side of the house that I kind of tidied up more since the last. So this is how it looks now, the side of the yard. So I raked it up nicely with this hard rake. You see this rake here? These are heavy duty rakes to rake up heavy stuff. So I use this to root up some of the grass roots as well. So yep, still got a little bit more rubbish to take up, which is right here, but for most part it's pretty good. Now with these little green stuff, I'm gonna try and use this rake and see if I can rake up some of these roots. But when the underlay gets here, I'm not gonna be too worried about these little small grass roots. You know what I mean? Because when you put down these underlays, they just everything die underneath them. So that's what I'm hoping will happen. So I don't have to keep just worrying about these little small weeds, you know. I'm gonna have to get these blocks, these concrete slabs. I don't know where they come from. Move them to the back of the yard somewhere. I think there's another one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and take this one up as well. Probably, I don't know, it's probably got really sunken down in there and probably hard to come out. But I'll try. I got a picker could get that out probably. But yep, this is the back of the yard, well, the side of the yard. So today I'm gonna get the underlay. Hopefully comes soon. It's after 10 now. Normally Amazon, they deliver after 10. They start delivering after 10. Hopefully I can get the underlay. I could put the underlay down, and the gravel is coming today. Sometime today. They didn't give me a time, but they say I'm gonna get it today, and then I could start get some gravel around here, start doing some picking up, you know, some maybe bigger stones, and get there's those concrete pieces that's down there, and move them around the back here. So I still got some roots that I pick up that I need to scrape up. I'm going to do that now in a minute. And then we are on the fence. As you can see, I put some lights up. I think I have to power wash these because they were leaned up for a while, so I have to power wash them. I'm going to have to get the power wash around here and power wash them down, because they really have a lot of dirt on them. I don't know how much the power wash is gonna do, but at least I'll try. And the squirrels are hitting my lights down. I don't want to hurt one of them, you know, but I'm gonna screw it down because it comes with screws. I can screw it. Okay, it comes with screws. I can screw it right here. If you can see, I put them to the side, so I'm gonna screw them down so these jokers don't mess up my thing. All right, so now we got some other lights, which is these ones. I just put this one up earlier. It's like a three-way light. Lights here, lights here, and lights at the bottom. Looks really good at night. I tested out last night and it worked really well. As you can see, you just put two screws, measured it up nicely, and it just slots down in there. I might just push this screw in a little bit more because it seems to be loose. So if I put the screw down some more, and then it might be tight, I can slip tight under there. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do this all the way down. 1, 2, take 6. I got 12 in this box here. I got 6 for this white fence, and then I'm gonna buy the panels that I saw. I saw some panels on Facebook Marketplace. I'm gonna get them. I think a guy is selling 8 of them. I'm gonna try and get the 8 because I don't think it need. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you need probably 7 to go to that spot right there. Not gonna go all the way down because there's a new fence down there, so I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna go to that edge there, and I'm probably gonna get the sleeve so it matches up with the post, because I'm gonna screw it to this fence. I'm not gonna make another fence, dig any posts and do all of that. I'm just gonna screw it onto that fence, and I'm gonna make it as if it's, well, I'm gonna try because it's not gonna show the post in the ground, so I'm not sure it's gonna be as high as that one. So you'll see, because I'm gonna plant stuff over there, so it might just cover the bottom so you won't see the post area, but it will look uniform, and I will get more of these lights to put on that one too and make it look nice and uniform. All right, so let's put these lights up. So these lights are 1 inch. The holes are 1 inch apart on the back of the lights, and they are 3/4 of an inch from the top here down. As you can see, I made the measurement. So I'm just gonna screw that right in, and then put the lights on it. I'm gonna try see if this one is tighter to slip on. All right. I think that someone getting me 1 minute. All right, so that's it. It's a bit tighter, not shaky, so it can hard to come up. It's not easy to come up like this one over here. And I test first. Look, as it put it on it, come on. So I'm gonna screw down these a little bit more, and then it should fit a little bit more tighter. So let's do that now. Just got a call that my gravel is coming in the next 5 minutes. They're gonna leave out, so in the next half an hour I'll be getting the gravel. Hopefully I can get the underlay. I'm gonna check now to see if it's out for delivery. All right, so my Amazon delivery is 1 delivery away. Everything is going according to plan. Perfect. So let me see how this fits now. Still a little bit. think that's my underlay. Let me open it up and see if it's my underlay. Underlay is here, but this looks, I ordered 3 foot. This is not 3 foot. Let me double check this. Yeah, it says 3 feet. It says 3 feet by 100. It is 17 inches, so I guess it's probably folded. Yeah, it's probably folded, yeah. It's probably folded. Alright. It's here. Let's finish this. Finish these lights and then we can head to that underlay for the guys coming with the gravel. So we got 2 more. We got 2 more to go. That is it. All of them are up, 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 up. Yeah. And these when these come on, you're gonna see niceness. Niceness when these come on, niceness. All right, enough of that. Got this roll to roll out, but I'm gonna have to rush and do something and come back. So I'll come back in a minute. There we go. The gravel as a ride. Yard and a half of gravel. This should really do the job. I think I'm going 2 inches around the back of the yard, so we're gonna travel this way with it in the wheelbarrow, which is right there. We're gonna travel all the way around here. We'll have to make some movements here, move these stuff up over there in the corner. It's a mess, as I say, and we are going to make it look real nice when I'm done. All right, mic's on. Now, this out the way. See what happens when you cover stuff up? Everything dies. So just imagine when I cover it up with this black thing here. So I'm going to roll it out. I got a few little, oh yeah, I got to address some little roots and some stuff around here first. Even this, I'm gonna have to cut this out, get this out of the way. Because I'm only coming to about here. I think all the way from up there to about here is 50. I measured it yesterday. Because I want to concrete this area. And so the water can run off. I don't want to do all of it because when rain falls, I get flooded in here in the basement, it's a lot water keeps going in there, so I'm gonna actually come to about there, and then I'm gonna concrete off this area right here. I might just concrete all the way out to this area here, all the way out to the end of the house. I might just do that, see how it goes, and then do the gravel all the way out. We'll see. I'm gonna address these roots and get rid of that that bit there that's up there, that little rubbish that's up there that I need to take up. All right. Alright, so I'm gonna pick up these big heavy blocks down here before I start rolling the underlay down. I got the wheelbarrow, I could put them in there. Don't work hard, work smart. That's how we look. To the corner over there is that little space. Little bit of space up there. I don't know if I this bit here. And I think I might just use the other piece and just go with that bit there. I'm gonna throw the first bit in this corner and put this corner down. And then start get the rest in. All right. We're going to start the graveling now. All right. Through with the first one. Almost close to the halfway mark on this one. Let's see if it's halfway. Almost halfway. Still a little bit, but we're getting there. All right, we're coming up to the last of this. Final few barrows. Final few barrows. Looks good so far. Final few barrows we're coming up to. Let me see if we can hear right there. Right there we are. Looks longer on the video, but it's very short. About 7 foot. 5-6 foot probably. Wouldn't say 7 foot, yeah. About 4 more barrows. And that should do it. come through and got some little shallow spot. Here I get some. I got a lot more around there, so get some buckets, come through, put in the shallow areas, and that should do it. Oh, it looks so far. Looks lovely, innit? Compared to what it was the last time we looked at it when we just started. And these little trees at the side. I'm gonna trim them up still, but I don't think I can get rid of them because they're on the other side of the fence. I don't know if I can. I don't like to use anything like weed killer or stuff like that because, you know what I mean, that's not good for them. Alright. But I'll try my best to trim it up and see if I can keep it down. Do something, I don't know. We'll see. Some shallow bits. You're gonna get a bucket. Start dumping. So that looks alright, doesn't it? White on white. All those cables down there. I'm gonna have to organize those cables. Cables are messy down there. I'll show you. Look at those cables. Bad, man. I'm gonna have to find a way to organize those cables. But some of them ain't even good. But there's so much lines coming from that pole over there. It's too much. I'm gonna have to organize some of them. This one is live. This is my room up here where the AC is. So that line is live right there. So I can't really trouble that one. I might have to try pull it through some more so it can go closer. Yeah. But yeah, I'll try to fix it to the wall so it looks neater. Those ones down there, I don't know. I'm gonna try and see if I can. All right, we're gonna take a look at the shallow areas. We got the bucket. Got a little one here, you can see that shallow. Yeah, right here. Oh, a little shallow. I'm gonna take this right here. Yeah, cause it wasn't level around here, it wasn't flat, so we're gonna have some high spots like here. You can see the underlay right there. I'm gonna mark these areas right here and over here. And some low spots. I want to get a couple buckets. Come and just throw up there. And that should be it, really. Looks like the rain is gonna fall, so we're gonna have to hurry up. All right. I don't really see any more shallow spot. All right, guys, that's really it for today. We did clearing all this debris, this rubbish, this trees, overgrown trees, weeds. And now we have come to the end of this side yard project. The next project, we're gonna probably concrete this area right here, all the way around and all along here, which is all messy, and back around to the side, the back of the house here, back door. I'm gonna concrete all of this area this way. Concrete come all the way to here, and then have like a walkway go all the way around to the side of the house from here, and then keep this as all grass area or whatever I get to do with this area. And I'm gonna leave these sides as well for some plantings and stuff, all the way back there and all the way over there. Try and get some fruit, some vegetables in there. All right, guys, so thanks for watching. This is the second channel. You can subscribe to this channel, like, share, comment. Let me know what I do with the side yard here. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah. See you in the next video when we start into concrete and all that stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace.